Second division doubles, we'll see Hormaetxea and Ubilla up against Foronda and Amigorena. Hormaetxea and Ubilla 2-6 so far in this regular season. Some of those matches have come with Hormaetxea, about a third of them without Hormaetxea up there in the front. For the Cyclones, though, Foronda and Amigorena 0-9. And there was a time where both players were out dealing with calf injuries, so haven't seen these two players healthy together. They've been looking good. They've been building an opportunity here in their 10th and final match of the regular season to get their first win. Hormaetxea serves. We begin our final match. Foronda picks it, drops it into the pad. First point goes to Hormaetxea and Ubilla.
Foronda had some success with that in his previous match, dropping it inside and killing it. That one just caught the top of the pad. Any part of the pad is bad.
Oh, Foronda went for the serve, just knocked it down. Back-to-back points for the Fireballs.
It happens quick. Everything happens quick in Jai-Alai.
Amigorena from the left side. There's the backhand. Picked up by Ubilla. Ubilla launches that one into the corner. Foronda saves it. Catch by Ubilla in the middle of the court. Softer touch on the right side. Picked up by Amigorena. It's a hard throw. Ubilla keeps it on the left. Ball missed on the side wall. That's 3 points for the Fireballs.
Yeah, Amigorena earlier was spot on. I think he missed his first catch, and then was spot on after that. Court positioning, catching, and throwing.
Amigorena waits on the serve. Backhand to the inside, handled by Ubilla. Ubilla trying to pass, and he does. Here's the rebote. Rebote playing to the inside. There's Hormaetxea. 2-wall. Opens. Oh, it's missed. On the outside by Foronda. Had a play, but that brings it to 4-0.
Uncharacteristic of Foronda based on the catching that we saw in his last match just 2 matches ago. Was spot on both the left side and the right side. Here, 2-all got him.
Oh, that serve's floating. He will not get up to it. That's going to be 5 points on the ace. And a possible set point for the Fireballs.
That happens.
Oh,
occasionally. Yeah, it will hit one of the 4 corners of the front wall, of the panels of the front wall, and it just dies.
Amigorena takes that serve, little bullet, picked off on the inside by Ubilla.
That's why we.
All missed. First point for Foronda and Amigorena there in our first set. Catch by Amigorena, back there at the 13. This one dropped a little bit lower. Hormaetxea picks it off, drop shot to the inside. What a read by Amigorena. This one just out of reach. Rebote left side with a bigger bounce. Amigorena controls it. Hormaetxea reaches in with one hand, makes the catch, looking to pass. Amigorena's got it. Low bullet again. Here's Hormaetxea from the costado. The 2-wall opens. Foronda picks it off. Oh, but lost it on the throw. That one escaped, but 6 points in the set for Hormaetxea and Ubilla. Oh, yeah, the front judge there. Foronda Cesta got caught up in the net as he was releasing that ball, and it opened up straight to the outside, and that had to have come right across the orbital bone. Is that what they call that, Stu? Wow. That is
it's one of multiple bones in the head, Andrew. Yes, that it might come in contact with. The helmet kind of protects. We'll see what happens right here. So he gets out there.
This comes right at the face. And look at, he hits it.
Oh man, my
it was just
yeah,
high.
That's the only replay of
Fortunately.
that I need to see. That was like 6 inches to
Oh,
8 inches above his head.
I mean, if that was any lower,
That's a headshot.
No, that's right into the face, man. Oh man. Foronda explaining and the judge. I mean,
Foronda having judged
it's
here.
like,
I mean,
it's
no,
okay,
and,
but,
and
you know.
obviously no one's going to actually take a shot at a judge here, but anyone who might even think about it, Foronda's like the last guy here who would do it.
no, and he said, I mean, has experience reffing too, so understands it's part of the gig, and you know, up there in the front, it gets dangerous, and good to see that the front court judge.
Not just that, he also gave 2 thumbs up to the chief judge. A great sport. Been judging for us
a little
a few seasons now.
and a little motion there, wiping off the sweat from his forehead.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wow.
that's not the first time. I think it was a.
No, we've had a
I
couple
don't want
judges
to
hit.
attribute it to the wrong person.
No, we've had a couple judges hit, but not hit directly. Not a headshot out of the cesta.
I know Tito
That's
up
never
there
happened.
in the front earlier in this year. I don't know if it was Carballo, but somebody had one that escaped, and it wasn't quite like that. It was more speed, more to the outside, and yeah, it is a little bit. That's scary when that comes at your way. Everyone's all right. Fireball's feeling good after that first set too. They won it 6-1. Need some points here to salvage this game day. Do the Fireballs. Cyclones ready with 5. Second set, ready to go. With 5.5 points for the Cyclones, excuse me. There's a serve. Set 2 is underway. Low runner to the inside. One-handed attempt. Missed.
Foronda having a difficult time settling the ball in his cesta, making catches. I mean, Ubilla throws hard, but Foronda, when he was playing with Manu, was absolutely spot on. Just has not been able to get back that same rhythm.
Catch by Ubilla on the inside. There's the backhand. Picked off the side wall. What a play by Amigorena. Ubilla steps up from the 11 line. That's a hard throw on the wall. We got it again. Drop shot. Dropped into the pad, and that pad is bad.
Took a little too much off of it. Kind of knew it when he threw it.
Amigorena from the 12 line. Back to the left side of Ubilla. What a powerful throw, reaching in the corner. Amigorena comes out with it. Ubilla from the left side, backhand on the wall.
Beautiful
what
catch.
A catch by Foronda, backhand floated, back to Ubilla. This one high and hard. Foronda just does get back out there to save the rebote. Back to Ubilla. Wall to wall from the left side, Foronda. Plays it back to Ubilla. Ubilla steps up, he makes the catch. Low bullet to the inside, missed off the side wall. Back-to-back points for Hormaetxea and Ubilla.
Communication between Ubilla and Hormaetxea is spot on.
Oh, what a pick
scoop
by Ubilla along the wall. The backhand drops in the corner. Foronda came back for that rebote. Interference has been denied, and a third point for the Fireballs.
Yes, so what goes into that was he actually had moved to the ball too much. That's the best way I could describe it.
And also
You
Foronda
need to
kind of
stop
came
as soon as possible,
Yeah.
but
and a little more complicated in doubles, but it was
Yeah.
definitely an effort by Foronda to
Foronda.
get back to that ball too, and then he put his hands up when he realized
that
he's gonna
Foronda
take
didn't have the
second
play
bounce.
exactly.
Catch by Ubilla deep into the corner. Powerful throw. There's Amigorena. Catch by Ubilla from the 11 line. That's picked off by Amigorena. This one dropping, Ubilla gets to it. Ubilla puts it along the wall. Amigorena back beyond a 13, stops it. Backhand clears the overhead screen. Rebote played high to the inside. Amigorena steps up, makes the catch. Low runner. Ubilla steps around it, and he saves the rebote. Here's Foronda. Backhand. Caught by Ubilla. Ubilla there from the 11 line. Right back to Amigorena. Powerful throw. It's on the wall. Ubilla reaches in. Forehand rebote. Comes right back to him. Standing at the 11 line, little bullet on the wall, one-handed catch. He's got that one, just flicks it up. Hormaetxea, drop shot, dropped in, but not the second bounce. Amigorena gets up to it, he blasts the backhand. Hormaetxea waits on it, turns it into a two-wall. Amigorena's there, Amigorena whips a two-wall of his own. That splits him up.
Amigorena.
Second point for the Cyclones.
In singles, we've seen him get messed up right here making this catch. But again, showed good control earlier, throwing a backhand low and hard off the drop shot. And that one, he throws the split placement. Well done.
Catch by Amigorena on the inside. There's the catch. Oh, Ubilla crouching down, comes away with it at the 12 line. Catch there by Ubilla, back at the 12. Looking to pass. Ball missed back there in the corner. 4 points for the Fireball.
There's a reason why we talk about players who are fearless in that corner. Manu earlier today, or Rotz every day. It's tough to make catches in that corner. You really have no room to maneuver, and if you miss, the ball's coming right back out at you.
Fault over serve. Second serve coming up. Fault under serve. That is a double fault. That's going to result in the third point for Foronda and Amigorena. Ubilla handles a serve. He goes hard up the middle. Rebote left side. Played to the inside. Catch by Ubilla. Forehand hits high off the front wall. There's Ubilla reaching in from the 10 line. Low bullet on the wall. Handled by Amigorena. Powerful throw. There's Ubilla again. Leaping catch. Amigorena back there in the corner. Trying to pass. Ubilla reaches in. Back at the 13. Tries to get a little more on it. He does. Rebote forehand played by Foronda. Back to the left side of Ubilla. One-handed effort. Foronda cuts it off again. Ubilla steps back. Now on the forehand. Comes out over the top. Oh, Foronda cuts it off before it bounced. Ubilla coming up the middle. Here's Amigorena from the left side. Low bullet. Catch by Ubilla again. Amigorena, the 11 line, puts it on the wall. Hormaetxea with the flying catch. He floats it back to Foronda. Foronda comes out from the left side, just out of reach. Rebote played to the inside, long run. Amigorena gets up to it. Strong backhand again, handled off the sidewall. Here's Ubilla, all he can behind this one. Amigorena now steps around it for the rebote. Clean miss by Hormaetxea. Ubilla has his back up, looking for the three-wall play. Hormaetxea knows where to be. Amigorena rather, backhand two-wall. Knocked down by Foronda. Fireballs now have 5 points, leading 5-3. Possible set, possible match point.
You got rock ready?
Backhand two-wall there. Oh, just knocked it down. Drop shot to the inside, picked up by Hormaetxea. Hormaetxea rifles it back into the corner. There's Amigorena. Forehand rebote played to the inside. Oh, Ubilla let it pass. Hormaetxea digs out the rebote. Catch by Foronda up there in the front. Drops a backhand, that's tipped. 4 points now for the Cyclones. Fall under serve. Second one coming up. Oh, that backhand somehow clears. Foronda trying to track it down. He plays it inside right to Ubilla. Ubilla, there's a low bullet on the wall, handled by Amigorena. This one's coming out. Tough for Bote. Just lays it up. Foronda looking for it. He scoops it. He whips it inside. Catch missed by Ubilla. Foronda and Amigorena have come back to tie it up at 5-5. It is a possible match point here for the Fireballs and set point for the Cyclones.
Great focus by the Cyclones here. Foronda's turned things around. Will he be able to force a third set?
Oh, what a stop there by Ubilla. Keeps it going. He passes from the left side. Rebote forehand fired and caught back behind him at the 13. Amigorena now from the 11 line, low runner, handled off the sidewall. Hormaetxea puts it up the middle. Amigorena waits on it. Back at the 10, low bullet just above the pad. Scoop is missed. We are going to a third set in just 2 minutes. Foronda and Amigorena win it 6-5.
A third and final set. Been seeing a series of third sets today between the Cyclones and the Fireballs, both trying to get as many points as possible as we reach the end of Fall Battle Court 2024. Here we are back in the ESPN3 DraftKings Players Cage. Players taking their breaks back here in between sets and to prepare for matches. Beautiful catch by Foronda. The blind backhand. Basically just gets it up to the front wall. Beautiful catch here by Amigorena. Again, controlled backhand. Amigorena sees an opportunity for a split placement, throws it. Well done. Quite the comeback here for the Cyclones in that second set, forcing a third set. Reminder that you're watching Battle Court live from the Magic City Fronton in Miami, Florida. We're currently playing our last scheduled match on this game day. Be back on, of course, Friday with a doubleheader, 2:30 and 7 p.m. Still have one more set to go in the day that became the day of the three setters.
5 of the 6 matches gone to a third set. But those decisive 11th points of the set. I mean, we've seen 3 of them across the game day today, actually make that 4 of them. 3 of the 4 have gone in favor of the Cyclones. The only one that the Fireballs won was that first set, Cabrera 6-5 over Bueno, and then Bueno would actually go on to win the match. I mean, Foronda and Manu, they were down 5-2 in the second set. They won 4 points to force a third set. Foronda and Amigorena down 5-3. They did the same thing. Third set coming up here. This will be the final set of the game day. Cyclones have already won it. 5.5 points for the Cyclones, just 1 for the Fireballs. Third set ready to begin. Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to begin our third and decisive set. Hormaetxea and Ubilla serve to Foronda and Amigorena. There's a serve. Our third set is underway. Catch off the sidewall by Ubilla from the 11 line. Delivers it back to Foronda. Catch by Ubilla. Handles it off the sidewall. There's the backhand. Amigorena now. Hormaetxea from deep in the backcourt. Floats it along the wall. Amigorena lets it pass. Foronda saves the rebote. Hormaetxea looking for it. Drop shot. Dropped in. And it scores. First point of our third set to the Fireballs.
Yeah, beautiful throw by Hormaetxea, killing it softly to the inside. Very well done.
Yeah, both Cyclones going for it, and Amigorena had the play, just couldn't control that catch.
was offered a practice serve. He said, no, thank you. He'll continue.
So that is a new, so old basket, but new for this match.
Exactly.
Okay. It's one that he has used before. Well, Foronda picks the serve, whips it outside, and it scores. Quick point to tie it up, 1-1.
So as a general rule, new cestas are harder, like when you hold them. They're harder, the frame has less give, they're more difficult to catch with, and so if you're not used to it, you can have a little difficulty throwing with it. It doesn't throw quite as precise as you'd like it to. We saw that happen with Court Jai-Alai last week.
Ubilla with the low runner backing up. Amigorena scooped it up. Hard throw, high off the front wall, just out of reach. Hormaetxea tracks down the rebote. Lays it up to the inside. There's Foronda. Catch by Ubilla. Ubilla now from a little bit deeper in the backcourt, puts it inside. There's Amigorena with the catch. Ubilla from the 10 line, low bullet on the wall, handled by Foronda. Foronda from the 9. Picked off by Ubilla. Foronda's rebote is sent up in the overhead screen. That's out of play. 2 points for Hormaetxea and Ubilla.
When trying to pass, you want to get that ball back. You want to get it back fast and hard, but throw it too high and too hard, it'll kick up into the overhead screen. Or you run the risk of throwing it into the overhead screen. That's what happened there. And also sometimes very new cestas or old cestas make you work a little bit harder with your body to get the ball to do what you want it to do.
Good catch by Ubilla on the inside. Low bullet. Foronda stands in, cuts it off, and passes on the return. Rebote left side, laid up to the inside. Amigorena just does get up there. He blasts the backhand. Ooh, that died off the back wall. Hormaetxea just has to lay it up. It's floating. Amigorena handles. Catch by Ubilla. He blasts this one out of reach. Throw down the rebote, lays it up to the middle of the court. Ubilla again, powerful throw. Amigorena, tough save, he makes it. Hormaetxea from the costado to the inside. That one scores. Well thrown. Leads back to 2 for the Fireballs.
Amigorena was all ready for the drop shot. Hormaetxea threw remate rincon. Killed it to the inside. Well done.
Catch by Amigorena, low runner to the inside. Ubilla runs around it. Miscommunication, and Rebote's missed.
So Hormaetxea was calling Ubilla off. Ubilla very much had his eye on the ball.
Yeah, this is an aggressive call, and
and missed it.
What a stop there by Ubilla. Backhand 2-wall. Got him. Quick point. Leads back to 2. 4-2 in favor of the Fireballs.
The earlier one in the earlier match did not work. It's worked well for him recently. Backhand 2-all thrown quickly has worked well. And that literally, that was in the middle of the court.
Amigorena's backhand, handled by Hormaetxea. Hormaetxea floats it, trying to get past Amigorena. He steps back to the 12. Catch by Ubilla. Hard throw, crossing the wall. There's Amigorena. Ubilla back beyond the 12 line, throws this one up a little bit higher.
Oh, what a
Amigorena
catch.
still reaching in the corner. Another powerful throw, a little bit lower. Amigorena handles on the left side up at the 12. Back to Ubilla. Ubilla's hard throw, stopped by Amigorena, backhand 2-wall. Oh, miscommunication again, drops between them, that's missed. 3 points for the Cyclones.
And we don't see Amigorena throw a lot of backhand 2-walls.
No, not many. That first match, but that was rare.
Hormaetxea pointing at himself, basically saying, yeah, that was on me.
Catch by Hormaetxea. There's the 2-wall. Foronda gets out to it. He whips the carambola. Look at Ubilla. He comes out over the top. Tough pickup.
What a catch.
Somehow Amigorena comes away with it. Now Ubilla flying back in there at the 12 line, but the return's in the overhead screen. 4-4 is the score. Foronda and Amigorena serve.
I heard a big boom back here. Not sure what that was. We may have to send security looking for that one.
Oh, Hormaetxea quickly into the drop shot. Dropped in to score. That breaks the tie. Fireball step out ahead with a possible match point here. Leading 5-4. It's a possible set, possible match point. Yeah, he committed to this one. Picks the serve into the drop shot. And that was maybe the best one we've seen today. Ball scooped up by Ubilla back there in the corner. Hard throw. There's Amigorena from the left side. Catch by Amigorena. Comes out a little bit higher. Ubilla stands in. Backhand that's on the wall. Handled by Ubilla. What a catch. The backhand low runner. That actually kicked up and out. Robote forehand. Oh, drop between them. That's missed.
5-5.
5-5 in our third set. This is match point. Foronda and Amigorena serve.
My, oh my.
Yeah, Hormaetxea came flying in there, and Ubilla looked like he actually had that one lined up, maybe thrown off his concentration on the catch. 5-5, this is it. Ubilla takes the serve, he rifles it. Gonna be a tough rebote. Good save by Amigorena. Hormaetxea inside placement. Caught off the sidewall by Amigorena. Backhand comes to Ubilla. He's at the 11 line, low runner. Oh, Foronda stands in, cuts it off. He passes on the return. Rebote forehand, laid up. Foronda attacks, drop shot. Got the first bounce. Oh, not the second. Hormaetxea. That hit the top of the pad. Point, set, and match. Foronda and Amigorena come back, take it in 3 sets, winning the final set 6-5. Folks, stay tuned for the post-game show coming up momentarily. Hey everyone, welcome into the Battle Court post-game show. A big day for the Cyclones. They win 7-1 over the Fireballs and keep their playoff hopes alive. A big part of that is our player of the day today, and we're going to speak with none other than Amigorena of the Cyclones, winning both of your doubles matches. I have to ask you about that last one, though. You were down late in the second and third set. How are you able to dig yourself out of the deficit and get a big win?
We start very bad the first set. The second set we start bad again, but we start playing good. We have more confidence in our game. We have been communicating better, so with Foronda it's always a pleasure to play with me because I know him since I was a child, so we know each other very well. And the third set there was with 5-5, who knows what can happen. So we have luck at the last point, and we get the victory. So very happy. For me, for my team, for my teammates, because I have been outside for a month, so they did a big effort during this month. So very happy for me, for the team, and for them.
Amigorena, you're coming back from that calf injury, obviously, but also one thing that we've seen with you is you've gradually played better and better and better with every month that you've been here with Battle Court. Talk about your adjustment. Because right now you're playing as good as I've seen you ever play. How does it feel to be playing right now, and what was that adjustment like?
It's too. My last season was my first one.
Right.
And the court was new for me, players too, everything, the ball. So I was feeling it was complicated for me, because all of my life I play in the big court, so playing in this court is everything new. But this season again, I was playing good. I get the injury, and right now I think that I'm in my best. I playing very good. I have a lot of confidence. So let's see if we have the chance to go to the playoff, and who knows what can happen. On Friday we have the next game, so hopefully we're going to have a good day, and who knows what can happen. Maybe we go to the playoffs.
Well, you guys needed some points today, and you got those. So congratulations on a well-earned game day win. Thank you,
You
Amigorena.
played great.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.